Bueno, y estamos de vuelta en Daily Flash Latino y nuestra próxima invitada is making a difference with Latinos in the tech world, and she's definitely an inspiration for many.
I mean, she's definitely a Latina to be proud of, especially during Hispanic Heritage Month. She's a CEO and co-founder of LTX Connect. Le damos la bienvenida a Lili Gangas. Hola, Lili. So, you know, we mentioned Hispanic Heritage Month. What does that mean to you?
For me, it's really the celebration of our cultura, or orgullo, and also being able to just really share all the different places, opportunities, roles that our Latinx community across the US and across the world is really driving innovation in, right? I think that there's so many stories of students, of entrepreneurs, of investors, of educators, social activists. We just have a lot of our communities across different sectors. And so with LTX Connect, which is wrapped, we wanted to really showcase all of those journeys in our own voices. And so we're really excited to be able to have brought it to life. And the great thing about it is that folks can still relive the experience and be able to really find that point of inspiration. Because for me personally, I started my career in engineering, and it took a Latina coming into my classroom when I was in high school for me to really see myself reflected. And so I want to be able to recreate that opportunity at scale, leveraging technology. And that's really where LTX Quest and LTX Connect really have come to life.
Nice. So, Lili, I have a question for you. I know you gave us like a little gist there. Exactly, if someone was to come up to you and say, hey, what is LTX Connect? What is it to you? How would you describe it?
I describe it as our virtual meeting point that really brings cross-sector representation. This is LTX Connect is not about fancy titles. It's really about just you meeting us in a point of where our community is at. Whether you're a student, as you can see in the video, we had students who are student leaders in their community, right? We want to spur the leadership opportunities that a lot of the times that we feel that we aren't able to be our full selves and be loud and be proud and be able to lead with that type of leadership and really vision. And so we really want to spur that space and opportunity for folks to really go in their heart and their soul y saquen toda esa innovación, esa visión para cambiar nuestra comunidad para mejorar.
Sabes que mencionaste que tenías una Latina that kind of inspired you. And I want to ask you, why is it important for representation, especially when it comes to tech?
Definitely. I think when you look at the numbers in technology, right, especially for the Latinx community, it varies around 7 to 8%. But when you take a look at Latinas, especially Latinas entrepreneurs, Latinas investors, it's actually not even statistically significant because it tends to be under 1%. But when you look at the population that we represent, when you take a look at the dollars, right, that we represent, we're out there being investors every day in every action that we're taking. And so how do we flip the narrative of having us being less than that percentage, but really flipping it into the opportunity that we can be? When you take a look at the US, the population is close to 18+% of the US. That's 64+ million people across the US. And so we want to make sure that we're creating those opportunities for people to not only be consumers, but be the ones that are creating, that are owning, and are being able to help be part in designing the future. And we know that technology drives a lot of the stuff that we're working on now, and it's an everyday part of our life. So we want to be able to create those opportunities for folks to see themselves reflected, but most importantly, be able to be connected with people that they can collaborate and be able to take action, to be able to do it and see themselves. Because a lot of the times in our communities, we don't know how to get started. We don't know where to go for support and help. And so we want to make sure that LTX Quest is really that meeting point of our community, so you can find others to help in your journey, and you can help others as well.
Eres una persona impresionante. Qué orgullo que tengamos una Latina representing us this way. Thank you so much for being with us. And there's more Daily Flash Latino on the other side. We'll be back.